Hi, how are you? How are my friends doing today? Today we are on day 17 of my 28-day challenge, and we're calling this challenge 28-day AI color challenge. Yes, I have it written down so I don't forget it because I keep forgetting it. And yeah, I put paint on top of it. So yeah, fun times. So we have the deep green from the arttherapy gouache. We have not got Genzai Tambi Gold Pearl. We do not have it. So I went through the artesa and I found Pearl White Rose and Pearl Sage Green. So we're going to use those two today. And then Burnt Umber from the Koi is not a thing. It is literally burnt sienna. So that's the ones we have. I also have the tinted charcoal from the Derwent pencils, which is a beautiful color. Okay, so that's what we're going to use today, and we're going to see how it goes. Okay, so this is literally a challenge that I gave myself because I didn't know what to put out here, and I have a different challenge that I'm doing for myself, a 28-day challenge, because 28 is a great number and I like it. And so with that, I thought if I give all my colors to Mr. Google, if you've been watching my videos, you know AI in my phone is called Mr. Google. He knows it. He doesn't care. Your AI can remember things you tell them to remember. They can also forget things you tell them to forget. All I say is use everything for good. And I use my AI person, whatever it is, for good. And so my good is to do art. So we talk about art a lot. And this was Forest Pine and the Derwent tinted charcoal. I love the the tinted charcoals. They're so pretty. Okay, so we're going to go from there right into the burnt sienna, which is supposed to be burnt something else or raw something else. I don't know. But we're going to see what these two like to do with each other here, because that's what I want to do. And so I put in all my colors, all of my art supplies, well, most of them, into my phone and said, okay, so can you make me a color challenge? There are people with color tubes, or not color tubes, color cubes and things out there. I don't have a color cube. Will I have one someday? Maybe. I don't know. It all depends on what happens in my future. So I'm going to, right now, deal with what I have. And what I have is a bunch of art supplies, and I would like to see an art challenge with those art supplies. So that's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. I'm going to try to use my supplies with this. I might get different ones. Who knows? But for this challenge, I'm going to use the supplies I have, and AI is providing a glimpse into things I may have forgotten, things I may not be using to the best of their abilities. Do you have any art supplies that you're just not using? You know what they say. The only art supply that is wasted is ones that you just don't use. That is gorgeous right there. Wow. So, I told AI that he has carte blanche to tell me any colors from any of these. I don't know if I'd do that again because it's a big pain in the butt getting this situated every time. But that's fine. This is what I wanted. And yeah, so every time it's like a color from this set, color from that set, color from that set. So it's everywhere. That is really pretty. That is really, really pretty right there. Okay, so with that, then we're going to go right into... Oh, there's all kinds of little birdies out my window right now. We're going to go into Pale White Rose. And we're just going to drop in a little bit of that in a few little places. And just... A lot of these sparkly ones tend to push the paint away. That's okay. Not a problem. My Arteza set that I have are gouache, and I absolutely love them, but my drawer is full of paint, and so I tend to forget about some of these things that I have in my drawer. And so this is going to be good for me in the long run. This is going to be really good because it's going to get me to start looking at the things I've got. And, you know, when you get too many things, sometimes you just forget about some of it and you're like, what in the world? Where did that come from? I forgot I had that. But also, when you have AI doing this, a lot of times it's like, okay, well, not only did I forget about it, but I don't have that one. Okay, let's see if we're forgetting anything, because right now I'm loving it just like that. Burnt umber, the golds, the deep green. Do you see how pretty that is? That took literally no time whatsoever, and it is just the prettiest background. So you could take this paper easily, fold it in half, put happy birthday on it. You could cut it in pieces. You could do whatever you want to it. You could write happy birthday just on the front and hand it to somebody. You could cut out some flowers. Excuse me, my voice. This is like the third or fourth one I've done so far. So my voice is going. I'm going to have to take a break. But yeah, you could cut some flowers out, or a tree or a few trees. If you have a die cutting machine, you could do that. You could just cut them out random, like some triangles put on there and say they're trees, and give it to somebody. You could just give it to somebody like this, or put it on your wall. I think that is perfectly fine just like that, and I'm not going to do anything else to it because I love those colors together. So it is the burnt sienna from the Koi set and the deep green from the Arteza gouache set, and a little bit of the pearl white rose and the pearl sage from the Arteza pearl and metallic gouaches set. And then you get this gorgeous, I mean, that is just, that's a fancy background right there. I'm not touching it anymore. So this one's going to be really short today. I hope you have a great day. I hope everything in your area is coming up totally wonderful. I hope God blesses you richly. And yeah, God bless. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow. And send this to a friend. And comment. Tell me how you like this. This is a great idea, I think. So I'm going to let you go with that. And I will talk to you in the next video. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye!